Gavin Southwell is a former Fortune magazine-ranked CEO, philanthropist, and community leader whose charitable work spans multiple organizations and causes. Best known for leading the #1 fastest-growing public company from 2017 to 2019, Southwell has channeled both personal experience and professional success into sustained philanthropic impact, particularly supporting families facing loss and vulnerable populations accessing essential services. When Southwell lost his son, the statistics were unforgiving. Most parents who experience the death of a child never fully recover. Many fathers spiral into substance abuse and mental health challenges. Southwell, always analytical, saw the data clearly and chose a different path. Today, he stands as one of Tampa's most significant charitable supporters, having raised and donated substantial sums to organizations helping families navigate crises. Southwell's philanthropic journey began after years of grieving. He channeled his experience into action, raising money for charities that support families dealing with child loss. He organized multi-year cycling campaigns, including rides across the entire United Kingdom, transforming personal pain into tangible help for others facing similar circumstances. Working with both national and local charitable organizations, Southwell developed a fundraising approach that combined athletic challenges with direct community engagement. The cycling initiatives became annual events that raised substantial funds while building awareness for families experiencing loss. "I looked at the stats, and for parents who have to deal with the death of a child, the stats are bleak," Southwell recalls. "I'm fortunate to have a good support network around me, and being able to help others less fortunate has been a blessing." His charitable work became inseparable from his professional mission. When he later led what Fortune magazine ranked as the fastest-growing public company, outpacing Amazon and Facebook, the business itself became an instrument of social impact. Under Gavin Southwell's leadership, his company integrated community work into employee development programs. The business supported multiple charitable organizations while maintaining one of the most diverse technology companies to exist, with roughly 70% female staff and 75% minorities. The company created thousands of jobs, training blue-collar workers to become licensed insurance agents. For many employees, the work represented their first opportunity to achieve financial stability while helping others access healthcare. Southwell kept a folder on his desk filled with letters and emails from people whose lives were saved through the healthcare connections his company facilitated. Tens of thousands of lives were impacted annually. One story captures the ripple effect. A top-performing agent told Southwell she had moved out of her mother's house for the first time with her 2 children. She bought meaningful birthday gifts for her kids. She took swimming lessons so she could swim with dolphins during a company trip to the Bahamas, where she would meet family members for the first time. All of this because she spent her days helping people a lot like her access healthcare for the first time, Southwell notes. "Having an agent tell me all they had been able to achieve, and the positive impact my business had on their life, while they spent their days helping others. It made me very proud." The company achieved the lowest complaint percentage in its industry while becoming a data authority regularly quoted by major news networks and government officials. Gavin Southwell's charitable involvement continued after his company was sold to private equity at a valuation exceeding $2 billion. He remains one of the largest supporters of a Tampa-based charity, continuing work that began in grief and evolved into systematic support for vulnerable populations. His approach reflects lessons learned across a global career spanning London insurance markets, technology leadership, and regulatory navigation in complex environments. Whether ringing the Nasdaq bell as CEO or organizing cycling fundraisers across the UK, the underlying philosophy remains consistent: data matters, facts matter, and outcomes matter more than intentions. What distinguishes Southwell's philanthropic approach is its structural similarity to his business strategy. Just as he built compliance systems and operational rigor into his companies, he built measurement and accountability into his charitable work. Southwell doesn't discuss philanthropy in vague terms. He speaks in specifics: families helped, agents trained, lives saved, systems built. The same discipline that led him to maintain the industry's lowest complaint rates while scaling a billion-dollar business applies to ensuring charitable dollars translate into measurable human impact. His charitable work reflects his core values: family first, you win we win, just get it done, and make it count. These operational principles shape how he allocates time, capital, and energy. Gavin Southwell continues to focus on technology applications where market inefficiencies create consumer challenges, particularly in areas affecting vulnerable populations. His investment and advisory work targets businesses using technology and artificial intelligence to solve problems that disproportionately impact those with fewer resources. "I've never wanted to be famous or well-known," Southwell says. "I care about family and friends, and I want them to know that I'm doing well and living a good life. That just means trying to be happy and content." For someone who has navigated global boardrooms, led record-breaking public companies, and maintained composure under regulatory pressure, his definition of success remains grounded. Do your best, make it count right now, stay present. The charitable work, the employee development, the focus on helping vulnerable populations access essential services all flow from that philosophy. Success isn't measured by wealth accumulated or titles held. It's measured by whether the work matters to people who need it most. In Gavin Southwell's case, the answer is quantifiable. Thousands of jobs were created. Tens of thousands of lives improved. Families supported through unimaginable loss. A Tampa charity sustained through major contributions. A model demonstrating that business success and social impact aren't opposing forces but complementary strategies when built on the right foundation. That foundation, forged in the darkest period of his life, continues supporting others navigating their own darkness. The statistics suggested he wouldn't recover. The data indicated a different trajectory. He chose to rewrite both.